All right.
What's up, everybody? How's it going out there? You made it. You made it. Thanks for showing up. I'm Chris Krecklow, Colorado Native Realty. You've made it to this episode of Real Talk Real Estate, where we're going to walk you through the home buying process. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. You guys are in for a treat today. I tell you what. Also on that note, my man, Brian Paolillo. Hey.
Telling you, we're just, it's a great day. It's, been a little chilly this week, but man, snowboarding was awesome. So just throwing that out there. Keystone, did it right.
So what you're saying is the POW is good.
The POW was good.
The POW is good. I knew it. It looked
I hear a
like
lot of
that
people.
champagne powder. When I shoveled my driveway and it just came right off, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
this would be the nice stuff.
I hear people say, I don't want to, go play up in the cold mountains. It's not that cold. It was warmer up there than it was in Denver. So
Absolutely true. Yeah. Yeah, we sit here.
Pure powder.
No doubt. Up there, it's always a little bit warmer for sure. All right.
Amen.
So we're going to kick off this segment today. This is a multi-part segment, so we're going to be kind of doing this in steps. And we're going to start with, hey, I'd like to sell my house. I'm thinking about selling my house. What do I do? So, Brian, I'll
the
charge
home selling
you with that question, and I'm
the
thinking
home
about
selling
selling
process.
my house.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So we hear that, people put their hands in the air and they're like, I'm ready to sell my house. And there's a number of ways, right? We can talk about a couple of them. But realistically, we hear people say, well, I'm just going to sell it myself. And or I'm going to sell it online. I'll just get it out there and I'll sell it to whoever will buy it. And we understand that, right? We want to save money. We want to, make sure we're earning our pay, and we're also making sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck. But one of the stats that, always jumps out at me, 95% of homes that were purchased in the last year were with a real estate agent, right? Only 2% actually utilized a for sale by owner all by themselves, right? And, so 95% of those people are either being represented to buy a for sale by owner, or the for sale by owner is, they're not even in the equation because they're not getting it out there. But I can tell you who does love for sale by owners. Who do you think that is?
Investors.
Oh, without a doubt, right?
Yeah.
They see it. They're like, hey, they're saving money. I'm going to save some money too, right?
Bet.
So we work with a lot of investors, and when we're not finding them houses, they comb through the for sale by owners. So, that's you want to save some money. We totally get it. That might be a path you're thinking about doing right now. But I would tell you, let's have a conversation before you head down that path. There's a lot of pitfalls that people forget about, right?
No doubt about it. Yeah. These online resources are great. Lots of tools available. They even have tools that might give you a price of what they say your home is worth. And we'll kind of talk about that more in the next segment, where we're going to do an actual listing consult, and we're going to come to your house and walk you through exactly what needs to happen. That's kind of the next portion of this segment. But although those resources are there, you're always better to be represented by an actual agent, an actual person who's really going to take the time to give you the best level of service and care for your home buying process home selling process.
Your head coach.
That's right.
They're giving you coaching. Nothing else. They're giving you coaching, right?
Oh, the best agents are coaches for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. And, we talk about, and we joke around about some of these tools that are out there, valuation tools specifically. And, I was joking with Chris. We were over at your house the other day when we were talking about with the girls watching Disney. And, I was waiting for the home valuation tool to pop up. I'm surprised Disney doesn't have a home valuation tool yet, because it seems like everyone else has one. right? You
No
go
doubt.
around and you see like everyone out there has some type of home valuation tool. Well, if that's the case, right? Why aren't more people selling their houses and having success? Like that 2%, right, is a real time stat, right? So if we have all these tools and we have all those other things, why isn't it as successful as we hoped it would be, right? And that's something that we can kind of break down pretty quickly, right? That's looking at the market and saying, yeah, the market's saying your house should be worth this on paper, but they're not taking into account like, hey, maybe, and this happens, your roof hasn't been replaced in 20 years. And in Colorado, it's almost like every 5 years with hail, right?
Oh, no doubt.
Maybe your furnace or your AC, or there's a structural crack. There's some other pieces, and you're like, man, I don't know why. This, it says my house is worth this much, right? I've looked on 5 of these valuation tools, and they're all telling me the price is the same, right? But what you're not getting in that picture is the guidance and the help from us or from other brokers who are going to tell you, right, that there's some legal pitfalls that you could potentially put yourself in harm's way. There's also some pieces in there on the property disclosure. That's something that that's where most of these lawsuits are coming out of right now. Are things that weren't disclosed,
Sure.
and so
Lots of moving
that's a
parts.
big deal. Yeah.
For sure.
So,
Lots of moving parts.
you don't want to paint your house. You don't want to, I don't want to replace carpet. I don't want to do anything else. Right. And that's your prerogative, right? That's all there. But know your competition is getting coaching, right? We're coaching our people and saying, hey, look, we want to put our best foot forward. You're taking a picture on your camera phone, and we're having it, truly professionally digitally photographed. Right. We're doing one next week, right? And we'll be able to see that. We're doing like a professional, it's professional grade photography and video through the house that is going to show this property just amazingly, right?
No doubt.
And we're going to get that out to everybody,
Oh, yeah.
right? Where as a for sale by owner, are you going to get that, right? And the same thing with some of the like the online companies that are trying to buy your house from you, right? They're hoping for no competition, right?
Oh, yeah.
One of them, I'm not going to use their name, but they were buying homes at a huge clip in the last year, right? But they lost $1 billion, uh, which wasn't bad for the exactly, which wasn't bad for the sellers on that point. But now here's the clip that kind of bit them a little bit later on at the end of the year. Every house that they had under contract that hadn't closed yet, they terminated the contract and paid out the earnest money. And
Right.
so, can you imagine the nightmare of an online? You're buying a house, you think your house is sold, and then right after you think everything's good to go, you get an email that says, "Hey, by the way, we have to terminate this because we misquoted or we misjudged your valuation on your home," and they have to terminate it. Can you imagine? I mean, I just that's the
Yeah.
stuff. That's the stuff that keeps us awake at night
I mean,
because
sounds like the benefits to agent representation they far outweigh you trying to do it yourself. Everybody, that's, I mean, kind of one of the first coaching tips that we give you.
right,
We
right,
have a lot of tools in our tool belt to help you. We're happy to help you. We've
yep,
done this. We do this as a career, we do it
yep,
every day.
not a hobby,
So yeah, it's not a hobby. We're actually
right,
licensed active agents with resources, lots of tools to help.
correct,
And, we're going to kind of dive into exactly how we can help, should you choose Colorado Native to help you sell your house,
right,
which I think is a
right,
great choice. So you do
right,
that. I'm feeling it. Sounds good. Um,
yep,
so yeah, stay tuned for this series. It's going to be a good one. Lots of people have these questions. They wonder, what do I do? Where do I start?
right,
And so we're hoping to be a resource, an online resource or as well to actually give you good advice and be that head
correct.
coach that Brian was talking about. So really awesome. Stay tuned for more of these. Like I said, this is a multi-part segment, and it's gonna be killer. Um,
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there's a
a
lot of
lot of
stuff that
stuff.
people need to take in.
That's
Right,
right.
you need a plan. Don't run into selling your house without a plan. So tell us about the military care package drive.
Well, on that note, I was feeling like this vibe, so I really needed to let everybody know, exactly what we've got going on that is super cool. Um, Great cause. We are doing a military care package drive, partnering up with the folks down at Go Patch Brewing Company in Colorado Springs. If you're not familiar, make yourself familiar. Go down there and try their beers. They are a veteran-owned company. Doesn't get any better. Awesome beer. Great partner there. Bring down any 5 items. We've got a list of 5 items that we'll put in our comments below, of the items that we're asking to bring down there. Bring any 5. We're going to buy you a beer. So Colorado Native is going to actually purchase you a flagship beer of your choice. And in addition to that, we've got a really cool giveaway where we're going to be giving away a Blackstone 17-inch adventure-ready griddle. This thing is
Oh yeah.
killer. I mean, it's got a 17-inch griddle cooktop and another burner over there. It folds up. You can put it in the back of your car for tailgating, camping. Super cool. So get yourself down there. You're automatically entered to win. We've got some steps in place in case, you may not be able to make it down there. You can contact Colorado Native Realty and we'll definitely be able to help. So thanks to our friends down at Go Patch for doing that for us.
They're
We
awesome.
really appreciate it. It's going to be good.
Imagine doing the tailgating. You're up in the mountains, you're snowboarding all day, stop for lunch out of the back of the pickup, and you've got the grill going, some brats, some burgers. Oh yeah.
Too cool, man. I think that would be an awesome piece to have. Absolutely. So once again, thank you for tuning in. This one was a little longer than we wanted to go, but we got some valuable information out there. Check us out on our social media platforms. Thank you so much. We sure do appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
We appreciate you. Thank you.